We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Austin Stevens is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Play ball. Ow.
Standing in, Austin Stevens. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Stevens will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Play ball. He's out. 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 Three.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevens will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let's play ball. Three.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Stevens.
Austin Stevens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Baez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Play ball. Three.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Stepping up now, Keston Hiura, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're scoring. You got it. Round it.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double.
Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air now out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Austin Stevens. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 the count.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Kimbrel's ready. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit.
Out. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Out. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now batting, third baseman.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. And oh no, it's off his glove. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right.
He's out. Out. Out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cubbies crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Craig Kimbrel claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Winkler hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also...
Settling in now, Austin Stevens, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Stevens.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Lester has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. Lester has pitched just under 60 innings and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low ones. Now this is hit high and deep out to left, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Nico.
Pitch on the way.
Horner.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stevens comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Play ball. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. That hit him. First base. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
So striding forward now, Austin Stevens. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. And this is in the air now out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Austin Stevens.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Get
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. He'll go to second for 1, and it's by him into right field.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Good job.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, David Bodie. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is lifted out to left. Stevens will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4.
Striding into the box, Austin Stevens. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Order of the Brewers.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adrian Hauser wins his 3rd of the season. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Corey Knebel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down.
Play ball.
Both
out. 3. You're out. 3.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevens is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Austin Stevens. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Austin Stevens.
Stay hot now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. And they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Victor Caratini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stevens is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Souza Jr.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevens comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out.
At the plate, Austin Stevens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a dive, but he's back in there.
They have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Play ball. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Stevens, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season.
The first baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. The 1-2. That's popped up. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't.
Now to the plate, Austin Stevens. He singled his last time up.
Stevens.
Watch up. Try them in right here. Here you go.
Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no
A bit
strike.
high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hayward comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base.
Your attention, please. Now
That's
pitching
ball 4.
for Milwaukee,
3.
number 76,
First base. Out.
JP Fireisen.
3. You're out. He's out. 3.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Quintana earns win number 7 on the season. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Big.
Next for Milwaukee, Austin Stevens. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Austin Stevens. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. 3.
Striding in, Austin Stevens, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
fly. Let her fly. Come on, baby. Get your
Now
pitch
the
up.
1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go, let it go.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short.
On the back, pick it up.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman, Eric.
Digging in, Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah. That's ball 4. Out, out. You're out, out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out, out.
Stepping in, Austin Stevens. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Ball, that's off.
And a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Here we go, here we go.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Yeah.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in to try it again, Keston Hiura. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Stevens is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Play ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Stevens. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Freddie Galvis
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Rodriguez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Anthony DeSclafani was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like...
In now, Austin Stevens. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Beat it out, and we got Dave Lawrence.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brewers strand.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Austin Stevens comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Good time now to check out the Reds' road to... Ready for another chance. Austin Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, one time,
it's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
Dig.
Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Austin Stevens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Austin Stevens aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping into the box, Austin Stevens. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
And you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice.
Leading off the inning, Kurt Casale, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Play ball.
Digging in, Austin Stevens. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Stay high up there. Nobody better right now.
Yelich is running. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. None left for Milwaukee. Stepping in, Austin Stevens. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Austin Stevens.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Up and in for ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Stevens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Come on, baby.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta wins his third of the season. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the big.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Luis Castillo is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s.
Ball 4, take the base.
So striding in, Austin Stevens with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Castillo has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched.
Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Stevens. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. For his career in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, he smoked that
Boy,
thing.
this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Omar Narvaez.
Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Eric Sogard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Eric Sogard.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
Down.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3 out. You're out. 3 out. He's out. You're out.
And one time right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Stevens. He singled his last time up.
Stevens.
A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Round.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently 2nd best on the team.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Got him.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Ball 4. Take
Number 27, Eric.
Now in the box, Austin Stevens. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Make your turn. Pick up
And
the
that
ball.
finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have fun.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. The Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-0. The Phillies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. Lance McCullers Jr. struck out 10 batters and earned the W as Houston bested the Blue Jays 4-3. He is among the